Hey YouTube, it's Dontavius here. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some pros and cons of being a CNA slash working in the healthcare field. Now, for those of you who don't know, CNA stands for Certified Nursing Assistant. And basically what we do is that we take care of the resident all around, like bathe them, clothe them, take them to the shower, give them bed baths, etc., etc. We just basically take care of them all around. The only thing we don't do is just give out medicine. Now, because that's the nurse's job, giving out medicine. Now, right here, if y'all can see this list, are some pros and cons that I have made up of being a CNA slash working in the healthcare field. Like, what are the good things about it? What are the bad things about it? So, I'm going to be talking about these along the way. Now, and plus, like, I'm sorry, my voice is kind of crackling a little bit because I just woke up a couple minutes ago, but it's fine. I still want to do this video. Now, the first thing on my list in the pros section are the residents. The residents in a nursing home, retirement home, or hospital or whatever, like wherever you work at, if you're watching this and you're a healthcare professional or a CNA, those are basically the people, like residents reside, like they basically live there, like that's their home. Their home away from home, the people that live there. Like, the residents, oh my God, some of them are so fucking sweet. Like, they are so sweet. Like, they tell you, like, if they're in their right mind, they tell you what a good job you do, and they love your work, and they brag on you to other staff members and stuff like that, and it just makes your day that your work is being recognized and that people appreciate it. And not only the residents, like the people that are in charge, like the administrators or the staff nurse or whoever, like them telling you that you're doing a good job and your work is just being recognized, like, oh my God, that just makes your day. I cannot count how many times I came home smiling of people telling me how good of a job that I do. Like, that just makes my day. Now, the next thing on my list is hours. Now, it's like my girl Poppy says, money doesn't grow on trees. You can't just plant a seed. You got to work it out. And that's the model that I live by. Like, the nursing home, retirement home, or hospital that you work at, if you want more hours, I recommend that you get that shit. Because trust me, when working at the healthcare field, getting more hours, you will not be disappointed. Because, let me tell you, I cannot count how many times I was smiling all the way to the bank on payday because I had got some overtime. Like, my checks used to look damn good and they still look good. So I'm telling you, get some hours. Get all the hours you can. Because like Poppy said, make that money. Just don't let it make you. That's from the Players Club, not Poppy. Now, the next thing on the pros list is the food. Like, in the healthcare field, like the nursing home, retirement home, or hospital that you work at, trust me, let me tell you, they be cooking some bomb-ass food. Like, the nursing home that I used to work at, like, before they transitioned to not letting the staff eat the food, like, they used to be cooking some bomb-ass food. Like, it used to be so good. Like, I cannot count how many times that I had went in there for seconds. Like, it was so damn good. And like the retirement home that I work at, like, they be having some bomb ass food too. Like, some stuff I've never even heard of. And they managed to cook it anyways. Like, these healthcare fields have some bomb ass food, I'm just saying. Now, the fourth thing, the money. For those of you who are watching this who are healthcare professionals or are thinking about becoming a healthcare professional, let me tell you, there's some good money in that because people are constantly getting sick every day, and people need help getting taken care of and whatnot, and people are constantly getting sick and stuff like that, and there's a big need for more healthcare professionals, and the more the merrier. I mean, we need all the help we can get. I mean, someone has to take care of the sick people, so might as well be me, or it might as well be you. So if you're thinking about becoming a healthcare professional, or you are, stay being a healthcare professional because there's a big need for them. Just stay doing that. I mean, if you want to do other things, like, kudos to you, but I recommend stay being a healthcare professional as long as you can. Now, what number am I on? 5 on the pros list, raises. Now, I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna put this out there. Like, the nursing home that I used to work at, I didn't get a raise, but the retirement home that I work at, I recommend, not recommend, sorry, that came out wrong, but the retirement home that I work at, like, I have a strong feeling in the near future I am gonna get a raise. But raises, like, if you're good enough and your work goes recognized and they brag on you a lot and whatnot, and they basically use you a lot, then 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get a raise. And if you get a raise, like, honey, kudos to you. Like, make that money, because like I had said before, you will not be disappointed, because hey, money doesn't grow on trees, and at the end of the day, you need all the money you can get. You can never have enough money. So raises is a big thing. Now, number 6 on the pros list, recommendations. Now, if you get recommended for another job, I wouldn't say go to the other recommended job, and I wouldn't say stay at the job that you have now. Like, it basically just depends on if you like where you are or not. Now, when I was working at the nursing home that I used to work at, I remember I had came home, and there's this guy's mother. I'm not going to tell you their name for privacy purposes, because plus I forgot. But I remember there's this guy I went to school with, and his mother had inboxed me on Facebook. Well, no, she didn't inbox me on Facebook. The boy, he had inboxed me on Facebook, the guy that I had went to school with. He had inboxed me on Facebook and said, like, my mama asked me what your number is and stuff like that. And he had told me, like, his mother wants to know what my number is. So I gave him my number for his mother and stuff like that. And within a few minutes, I got a call. And the lady, and his mother, she had recommended me for, like, a job, man that needed taken care of in Moultrie and stuff like that. And I really wanted to, do it and whatnot, but at the time I was in college, and plus I still am in college. I'm studying to become an RN now, but I still am in college. And at the time I was in college, and I was working at the nursing home that I had. I was working at the nursing home, and plus I was in college then, and like, that'll be too much stress and whatnot. So I had to turn it down. But I wish I had taken it though. But other than that, it all really depends on if you like working where you are now. Like, if you like the job that you are at now, stay there. And if you want to go to the recommended job, then go. Like, there's nothing stopping you. Now, sorry, my nose is running a little bit. Now, the cons. Number 1 on the cons list are mean residents / liars. Now, there are some residents that are racist. There are some that have dementia or have Alzheimer's, and they don't mean to pop off on you for no reason. Like, it's just their mind playing tricks on them. And there are residents that will lie on you, etc., etc., etc. Like, the list goes on and on. Like, you're going to have mean people on your job whether you like it or not. Some of the residents, some of the staff. But like I had said, mean residents. I'm just going to say it like this. If the resident is in not his or her right mind, and they just snap on you for no reason, let me tell you, please don't take it personally, because trust me, some of them have dementia, which is some kind of brain disorder, I think. But some of them have dementia, and they don't mean to pop off on you for no reason. It's just their mind just plays tricks on them, and let alone there's some of them, like some of the old men, like they were like, they fought in the service, like the military, the army, the Marines, etc. And their mind is very demented, and they don't really mean half of the stuff they say to you. Like, they picture that you're someone else and that you're not there. Like, they don't mean to pop off on you for no reason. Shit, that just that they basically see something that they don't see. Just like with residents with Alzheimer's, like they don't mean to pop off on you. They don't mean to do all that kind of other stuff. It's just their mind playing tricks on you. And let alone with lying residents. There are basically some residents that are in their right mind that will act as if they are okay with you doing your job with them, but the whole time they're thinking in the back of their mind that they're not comfortable with you doing your job with them. And they will make up a false rumor, and then they'll just have to go to the person who's in charge and then just tell a lie on you. And I'm not ashamed to say that it had happened to me at the nursing home that I used to work at. Like, there's this man, like I remember I was taking care of him. I don't know his name. I don't know who told the lie on me, but there was this man, like I had said in my previous video, like there was this man, he had lied on me, making it seem like I had put my finger up his ass, which I didn't. I was just simply cleaning the BM off of him. And like the administrator and the unit manager, like they had told me about that, and I was like, I mean, I didn't say it, but I was thinking in my mind, bitch, what? I did what? Like, what the fuck? Like, I would never do anything like that. But let me tell you, for those of you who are thinking about becoming a healthcare professional, a CNA or whatever, anytime a resident is in his or her right mind or not, and they make an allegation against you, it's our jobs as healthcare professionals to protect them in any way possible. Protect them in any way possible from harm. Otherwise, we could get in trouble. So we have to take action some kind of way. So, yeah. The second thing on my list is haters. Now, it's just like that song goes, haters are everywhere we go. Haters are everywhere we go. And, like, I cannot count how many times, like, there's some hating ass bitches that try to tear me down at the nursing home that I used to work at and stuff like that. Like, trying to make up, like, false stories saying, oh, they said they don't understand why it's taking you so long to get finished. Like, you need to do this. First of all, one thing that gets on my damn nerves is someone telling me what I need to do. First of all, bitch, I don't have to fucking do a goddamn thing. You fucking ask me nicely, like a civil human being, and then I will do it. Don't tell me what I need to do. Now, as I was saying, there's some people, they'll say like, oh, we don't understand why it's taking, they said they don't understand why it's taking you so long to get finished. You need to do this before state comes here. Like, you need to take care of that because the state came here. They'll have a fit, blah, 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 which in reality, bitch, I'm not the only one that fucking works here. Also, if you did your job like you were fucking supposed to, you wouldn't have to worry about state, bitch. Like, duh. So, yeah, like, you're gonna have haters. Like, that's just it. Now, number 3 on my list. Oh, my God, why is my nose running? Now, number 3 on my list is wannabe bosses. That basically ties into haters. Like, wannabe bosses are basically people that basically are not the boss, that are not in charge of you. They just think, oh, just because you're young or you're easygoing or whatever, like, they can take advantage of you. And they try to tell you what to do and how to do your job and stuff like that, when in reality, Don't worry about what the fuck I got going on. Worry about you and your job. And these wannabe bosses, they get on my last nerve. Like, they want to tell you what to do, but when it comes time for you to help, when it comes time for you wanting help, they want to hide and be like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. Like, when in reality, in the healthcare field, we're supposed to be a team. We're supposed to help each other out. So, yeah, like, wannabe bosses just get on my nerves. Now, number 4 in the con section, being rushed. Like, there are some days, like, let's just say if you're working in the healthcare field and you're working in a nursing home or a hospital or whatever. I'm not counting a retirement home because they don't do that at retirement homes. But if you're working at a hospital or you're working at a nursing home, anytime it's short staffed, you're gonna be rushed. Short staff basically means like there's not enough staff members on the floor to cover the residents. So, like, you're gonna be rushed. Like, that's just it. You're gonna be rushed. And I cannot count how many times that I was so stressed out at the end of the day at the nurse home that I used to work at. People rushing me, like residents distracting me, and people tell me what I need to do and how to do my job and stuff like that. Like, the shit just pissed me off. And, like, it just really pissed me off. So, if you're working at a nursing home or you're working at a retirement home and you're a CNA or whatever, and if you're watching this, anytime you feel like you're being rushed or if they're piling too much work up on you, please just talk to someone. Like, and plus, please ask for help. Like, that can save you the heartache, that can save you the pain, and that can save the resident from suffering. So, yeah, just please do that. What number am I on? Number 5, stress. Okay, it's just like with any job, but I'm talking about the healthcare field here. It does get stressful. Like, in the healthcare field, it does get stressful, especially if it's short staff. And plus, when state comes in, like, it gets stressful. Like, it gets very stressful. And like I had just said about the being rushed category, simply just talk to someone and ask for help. That's all you have to do. That can save you the heartache, the pain, and plus that can even save you from getting fired, or also that can also save the resident from suffering, like I had said. Now, the last thing on the cons list, this is number 6, is that it gets tiring. Yes. Yes, 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 1,000 times. It does get tiring. It does get tiring. But at the end of the day, like, especially, like, you know, if the resident is bedridden and he or she really can't do things for themselves, and you have to call in other staff members to help you and stuff like that, and at the end of the day, if you have to do your kiosk or document or whatever, like, it gets very stressful. Like, very, very, very stressful and tiring. And, yeah, like, it gets tiring. But at the end of the day, like, all I can tell you is just simply just to hang in there and just bear with it, because at the end of the day, when payday comes, trust me, you work like a dog and you get the money in return, and your check is going to be looking damn good. I promise you that. Like, your check is going to be looking damn good. You work like a dog and you get a reward, and the reward is the money, and you will not be disappointed. So, basically, being tired is worth it, because at the end of the day, you get paid on payday. So, yeah. So, that's basically everything on my list. I hope this video was helpful to some of you who want to be in the healthcare field, who are thinking about becoming a CNA. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Add me on Facebook at Don Moat. Follow me on Instagram at DonJohn21. And add me on Snapchat at DannyBoy19. So, that's it for this video. See y'all later.